So, you know when you convince yourself it's a good deal? Yeah, so you might want to sit down because it's gonna be a huge haul. Hi guys, so sorry to interrupt the video, but as you can tell, I'm back home in Singapore and I am very backlogged in terms of editing and posting on YouTube. I'm working on that, but yeah, while I'm editing this video, I realized I'm actually missing an entire footage, which is quite a huge part of my haul, and I didn't really want to leave it out considering that, you know, I do want to share what I've got. So luckily, I did film a separate video for ASMR purposes, so I'll be voice overing the products, and hopefully I still remember my first impressions of these products. I'm so sorry guys. Okay, so one of the most exciting products that I got was actually the danessa myricks blurring balm. Got it in two shades, which is shade 3 and also the universal shade. This product was honestly pretty life-changing when I tried it in store. I actually got so many danessa myricks products in this haul, which is kind of crazy because my wallet is actually screaming right now. Another brand that's going to show up so much in this haul is Iconic London, and this is the Prep Set Glow Spray, and I fell in love with it. Something about Iconic London products is that it just gives you a whole new level of glow to your makeup. It is the kind of glow that you can never achieve unless you're using Iconic London products. And I also got the Summer Fridays Butter Balm Sweet Pack Duo, which actually comes in two shades. One is the birthday cake and the other one is in strawberry soft serve. I already have a butter balm in the shade brown sugar and I love that so much. I use it all the time. I also got the Ilia face milk, which is kind of very similar to like the Rhode glazing milk, except that I heard this is a little bit more friendly for sensitive skin or acne prone skin. Okay, something miscellaneous and really cute that I got from Sephora is actually this hair clip. They are from the brand Maine and it's just these cute little blue cloud gooey looking things that are so freaking adorable. This says setting spray, and this is my new favorite spray because the mist is so fine that I struggle to tell if I've even applied it onto my face or not. Last but not least, missing from the footage is actually this refy skin base / skin tint. Something unique but not my favorite is the way it dispenses product because I feel like it can be a bit unhygienic and also hard to clean. It really does feel very good on my skin. It feels very lightweight. It feels more like a serum than a foundation, but it is very light coverage though. Super light coverage. That's actually something I found out about myself during this Sephora haul, which is that I'm neutral, I'm not warm. Yeah, so the next one I picked out was actually the Westman Atelier's Baby Cheeks Plus Face Tray Sculpting Powder Duo. This is the first time I've ever owned something that comes as a set. It's so freaking nice. I love it. It's pigmented but still so easy to blend and use for a beginner, and also the colors are so universal. I feel like this palette can fit anyone. This is the shade Petal and this is the shade Biscuit, which is actually what I have on today. So, and the packaging is so like just so expensive. And the thing about this, I think it just makes life so much easier when you don't want to think about which shade fits which shade. Yeah, this just makes life so much easier when you want to do a quick makeup and leave. Ooh, next one. This one's a good product. It's actually the Edam Litocho Lip Softening Balm in the shade Guava Fresca. I was really debating between this color and the Sakura Shaved Ice, but I went for this one instead. First of all, the packaging is elite. Goddamn. And when the girlies on TikTok said that this was one of the best lip balm ever, I trusted them so much. But it's such a pretty color. It's also what I have on right now. It's so like lightweight yet thick and hydrating at the same time. It's like I don't feel like there's a balm on my lip or there's like a gloss on my lip. It's just the perfect, like I can see why everyone loves this so much. And honestly, if I had this brand in Singapore, I would have like gotten every single shade. And trust me, I'm so close to going back to a Sephora before I leave tomorrow just to get more shades of it. But I'm not, so. The next item was actually this like Too Faced Killer Liner, which is also what I'm wearing now in the shade Killer Chocolate. So it's kind of like a burgundy brown, and it's supposed to be 36-hour wear waterproof eyeliner. I don't know, it's kind of smudging right now. And I'm not sure if it's just because my eyes are like that. Like I still haven't found one liner that I can put on my waterline that doesn't smudge. So I thought this one wouldn't, but it seems like it is. So, but I do like the color though. It's a very special brown. Can you stop like leaning forward? My face is humongous. Okay, this one I got was actually this Summer Fridays Deep Hydration Serum. It feels amazing. The only downside is that it's so freaking tiny for how expensive it is. I love it. It feels so good. And then another Iconic London item I got was this Illuminator. God, when I tell you Iconic London takes their shine seriously, they take it seriously. Okay, this once again is a freaking tiny bottle and it's so expensive, but I can see why people say they only use it when they really have like an event or like when they're going for a very special night out, because this, I'm telling you, this, it's crazy. Ooh, I have this Rhode Barrier Butter. A lot of people say that it's like super good moisturizer. It's so healing and it's so thick to have on your face. So I'm only thinking of wearing this like at night. But yeah, I can't wait to try it because everyone has good things to say about it. I feel like I'm someone who's very easy to sell as long as you say it hydrates the skin well, because my skin is so freaking dry. So I always look for hydrating like products. Anyways, next we have the Westman Atelier Baby Shake Blush Stick. This is in the shade Petal, which is the same as the powder. Why? Because I just didn't want to think too much about matching my cream and my powder blush. So when there are days that I don't feel like thinking, I'm just gonna go straight for this Westman Atelier set of like blush and contour, or like bronzer. So yeah, this is the shade Petal. It's so freaking pretty. Oh my god, like I freaking love it so much. And the packaging for Westman Atelier is just expensive. Okay, it's expensive. Another iconic London item, this is my last one, is the Underglow Blurring Primer. Look at it. Oh, just wonderful. This also is an amazing primer to have, and it like just gives you that amazing shine from the bottom. It's very natural glow, and I heard that it also like kind of like blurs your pores pretty well. I don't know, I didn't use it yet, but I hope it works. Ooh, a good one. This is the one that everyone loves so much. It's the Rhode Glazing Milk. I'm honestly quite scared because I've seen quite a few reviews where people say that it like breaks you out, especially for acne prone people. I wouldn't say I'm acne prone, but I still do get quite a few breakouts once in a while, so I hope this doesn't make my skin worse. But the good reviews do say that it's a really good toner or like a base before your makeup, so I can't wait to actually use it. This sells out so often. Crazy. I actually got this saie Sun Melt Cream Bronzer. I got it in the shade Light Bronze. A lot of people also, once again, oh, by the way, a lot of these came from TikTok. I just want to do my research to see like how many reviews there are, and those that are like highly raved about, I actually got them. I think one thing that I look for when I get cream bronzers is that it has to be beginner friendly and easy to blend, because I don't want to look like, I feel like bronzer is very easy to mess up, to make your face look really weird when you go out. So I had to make sure that I got ones that are easy to work with, and it does feel really creamy. So can't wait to try this. Up next, we actually have the Summer Friday Jet Black Mask. So once again, I heard that this is a super duper good like hydrating moisturizer, but that it's super thick and that you should only put it at night as a sleeping mask. But honestly, I don't mind that as long as it does wonders. And I love how this packaging feels so different. Like it feels, I don't know how to explain, but yeah, I like it. I'm so excited to use this, honestly. Another moisturizer that was raved about was actually Tower 28 Daily Barrier Recovery Cream. Yeah, and I don't know whether you realized, but most of these brands, actually all of these brands are brands that you cannot find in Singapore Sephora at least. And even if you do get them shipped into Singapore, it's super expensive. So with this last sale that was happening while I'm still here and right before I leave, I thought that maybe I should actually invest and get my hands on these products before I leave. Yeah, so that's why if you see, they are all very specific brands that actually don't exist in Singapore. I actually got this Myricks lightweight lipstick in the shade Ginger, which is also what I'm wearing under the Edam lip balm. First of all, I love the packaging. Look at this, it's beautiful. And also this lipstick was so easy to glide on, and it's not drying. I feel like most lipsticks that you get are always very like old looking and very drying, but this was so good. Ooh, another Merit product that I got was actually the Flush Balm, and I got this in the shade Beverly Hills, so it's super cute. It's honestly really light, like the packaging is very plastic, but it's so freaking cute and like handy to bring around. Next, I actually got this Ilia multi-stick. I got this Ilia multi-stick in the shade Ladybird. So this can actually be used for both blush and lips, which is also another thing that I love, because one trick to get a cohesive makeup look is to actually match your shade, match the blush to your lips. And so once again, on days that I'm feeling lazy, I can always just use this one shade for both my cheeks and my lips. So I got this in the shade Ladybird, which is also freaking gorgeous. Okay, so this is the only exception where I got a brand that I can find in Singapore, is the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. And I only got it because I actually just finished my brow gel that I used. I used the Benefit one, and that was my second bottle. But I decided to try something new, so I wanted to get another brow gel, which is this Rare Beauty one, which is also what I currently have on, and I like it so far. So we'll see if I'll stick to this or if I'll go back to my Benefit. Ooh, okay, another danessa myricks product that I got was this, the Yummy Skin Serum Tint, and I got it in the shade 4. I love how the packaging feels, and also when I actually rubbed this on my skin, it felt so good. And honestly, I think this is one of the tints that I feel like have a higher coverage than like normal skin tints, so I can't wait to use this. Okay, and then another danessa myricks product. Honestly, I'm just so happy to have gotten my hands on her line, because every single product only has good things coming from people. So I can't wait for my skin to look amazing while I use her products. So I actually got this serum, the glow serum. This one is in the shade Fresh Pressed. It gives a very nice glow underneath, so I can't wait to use it. I've honestly been using the Saie, I forgot which one it was, but like I'll put a picture here, but I've been using this 2 bottles now, and I've changed from Star Glow to Warm Glow, and I just love putting something glowy underneath before I start on my base, like my foundation. So I hope I love this as much as I use the same one. Ooh, alright. Another item I got was the Refy Gloss Highlighter. This one, ooh, first of all, it's tiny, but this product is the definition of a little goes a long way, because I didn't expect it to be so strong. So when I put like a dot, it was intense. I also think I'll only be using this when I probably want like a full glam, but I can't wait to see how this highlighter like hits, you know, when the light like shines on my face. I think this is one of the last danessa myricks, second last danessa myricks product that I got, which is actually the liquid blurring balm setting spray. I normally don't like my makeup look to be matte, and I was actually second guessing whether I should get this because it's more of a matte finish. However, I did see someone use this only on specific parts of her face, which is like more of the inner side where you kind of want to like set this area of your face, and she used this to set, which I was like, oh, okay, I might do that. Even if I do want to use it as like a full face setting spray, I wouldn't mind a little bit of matte. The selling point was that people said this really makes your makeup stay and like hold, and I might actually want to use this especially when I have a dance production coming up and I want this to like stay, you know, so this will be good. Okay, and I think this is the last danessa myricks product, which is the Lift and Flex Concealer, and I got this in the shade 2, which is one shade lighter than my blurring balm because I wanted it to be a brightening concealer. Oh, it's so freaking cute. It's a tiny ass bottle, but it is so good. It's so lightweight, it's so smooth. It brightens my eye like no tomorrow. I freaking love it. I also recently finished my House Labs concealer, which I used as a brightening concealer, and that was amazing. So I honestly am excited to have danessa myricks replace that House Labs concealer. And then I have the Merit Highlighting Balm. This is actually something I have on my face right now. It glides on like butter, but I feel like it might be the shade that I get that doesn't really show up on my skin like how I want it to be, even though it still gives a very natural like highlight to my skin. I didn't want it to be blending in, if you get what I mean. So I feel like this would be very good for like a daily no makeup look kind of like highlight. And I got in the shade Citrine. It really is like butter. Amazing. Another lippy that I got was the Tower 28 lip treatment in the shade Red Bean Mochi. I actually wanted to get another shade, I think the Dulce shade. But when I tried it in store, this really called out to me. It was so freaking gorgeous. So yeah, I can't wait to actually have this in my little purse because it's so cute. This is an amazing product. So this is the Too Faced Melting Bronzer and Sculpting Stick, and I got it in the shade Chocolate Mousse, which is what I have on underneath. This is the definition of beginner friendly. This is the definition of easy, the definition of no mess up for your bronzing step. First beginner mistake is to actually put your cream bronzer directly onto your skin, and that's what I did. But I buffed it out and it just melted in and it made my skin look so freaking gorgeous. I actually love this so much. Yeah. This is a Summer Fridays hydration mist. I love using hydration mist, whether it be with my makeup, for skincare, or just a random day when I'm feeling itchy and hot, or I just feel like I want a refresher. I love hydration mist. So I got my hands on the Summer Fridays one. Once again, it's a freaking tiny ass bottle, but we'll see. I've tried so many brands of hydration mist, and only so far one of it was Spare, which is like, how can you mess up a hydration mist? But anyways, another product I got was actually the Refy Cream Blush, and this is in the shade that I don't normally get. It's called Rose, and you should see why I don't normally get this. So first of all, the packaging is so freaking hard to open. It's so tiny. It's a freaking small square, but anyways, this is the shade I got. It's very light, coolish pink, which I normally don't put on because I always like my blush to look like it's something. But I tried it on my hands and it was amazing. I feel like it's something I will pick up every day when I just want to go out with like absolutely no base and I just want a little flush on my cheeks. I will put this on. It was so natural and it's very princessy vibes. Next thing is actually the Merit Complexion Stick. This is everywhere, you know, everyone talks about it, and I got it in the shade Cream. So I wanted to get the same shade as me just in case I wanted to use it as a foundation instead of just a concealer. And even if I use it as a concealer, I use the same shade as spot concealing rather than like under my eyes or like as a brightener. I got this and I'm actually using it right now as my foundation. Amazing. Although it did fall a little bit underneath my expectations, but not in a bad way. It's just that I was expecting it to be a lot more, I don't even know the word to explain it, but I was expecting it to be a lot more like smooth throughout. It's not that it didn't blend smoothly, it did, but it was a little bit hard to get an even coverage across the whole face. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's just that. Okay, it's not that it's a bad product. It is amazing, it's just, it does take a little bit of work and skill to get it right. Yes. I got the Tower 28 Mineral Tinted Sunscreen. So this comes with SPF, even though it's not enough because it's only SPF 30, but it's still good. Ooh, excuse me. I got this in the shade 20 Mulholland. I'm just thinking this will probably be, you know, like a serum tint skin thing kind of thing for days that I want lightweight no makeup looks. Another Westman Atelier product, and this one is the concealer. So I got this in the shade M2. This is also a brightening concealer, so it's a shade lighter than what I would use, and the packaging again feels freaking amazing. It's like there's weight to it, so it's very expensive feeling. I haven't tried this yet, but it did feel very smooth and it feels like it will seep into my skin like skincare, if you get what I mean. Okay, another good lippy, which is the Ole Henriksen Peptide Lip Treatment. I honestly wanted to get also again almost all the shades because everyone says that apart from Edam, this is probably like the top 2 in their like lip treatment lists, and I got these because it comes in 2 colors. Wonderful. I love packs like this. Okay, I'm a sucker for them. They were in both shades that I would love to wear. So one of it is in the strawberry sorbet. The strawberry sorbet, it also smells amazing. It smells like I want to have dessert right then and there, which is kind of like unsafe because then when I put it on, it just makes me want to eat. This one is in the shade Creme Brulee Glimmer. This one comes with the shine in it and I love it. I wanted cocoa cream and also the citrus summer glimmer thing, but I restricted myself. Although I know I'll regret because I won't ever get my hands on these babies once I leave the US, but control. That's so funny that I'm saying that when I literally spent a bomb on this haul. Okay, another Westman Atelier product was actually the contour stick. So remember how I actually got the palette that comes with biscuit and petal powder, and then I got the petal cream blush, and then this is the cream contour in the shade biscuit. Oh my god, I just freaking love packaging. Okay, we're nearing the end, I promise. This is the Merit Bronze Balm. As you can tell, I have like a bunch of like cream bronzers, and that's because I own none. And so I decided to just stock up before going home. Although I only have one face. It comes with a little cap which is so freaking cute. Ooh, it comes out so smoothly. And I realized one thing about Merit is that their packaging feels super light. It's very plastic, it's very light. It's not expensive feeling as Westman Atelier. But then again, their brand is they're known to be like a clean makeup brand, so I understand where they're coming from. And even though their packaging does feel lower quality, I know that their products are of super high quality. And I also got the Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump lip. I honestly got it for the plumping effect. I saw that it really like makes a lip plump, and I want that, especially on days where I feel like being a little cunt. I'll be using this bad boy right here. The last item was actually this Summer Fridays Jet Black Overnight Eye Serum. I don't normally use eye serum. I mean, I do, but I don't use it often. Like, it isn't like a diligent part of my skincare routine, and that's because like I'm just lazy to add that step in. But I do need to start caring for my eyes, especially because I've been having horrible sleep recently, and I actually got this one because a lot of people say that they see effects of this rather quickly, and I think one thing about eye serums is that it's very hard to see effects, in my opinion. I feel like the ones that I use, maybe because I don't use it as diligently as I'm supposed to, but maybe this one might work better. Even though I said that was the last item, and technically it is, I did accidentally purchase an extra Iconic London Illuminator. I now have 2. Question is, do I keep both because they are tiny bottles and you know I might use them, or should I just sell it? What do you think? Anyways, that's the end of my haul. Do I need all of this? No. Am I happy? Yes. Is it worth it? I think it's a big yes for me, because I got all of these on 20% off, and these are all brands that I will never ever get my hands on when I'm back in Singapore, unless I pay twice the amount, which I don't want to because they are really very expensive like this. But yeah, I am really excited to start using these products because I feel like I really can't wait to be able to make more makeup content, more intentional makeup content with these products. And by the way, if my eyes keep switching between the screen and like the camera, forgive me because I'm still learning. This is my first few times where I'm filming with my DJI Osmo, and I'm very used to filming with my phone where I will look at my screen. So let me know if you guys think this was worth it, and let me know which of these products you guys actually use and really love or really hate. And see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, I forgot about the freebies. I don't think you guys really care, but I'm still gonna show it to you because honestly I got a shit ton of it. First of all, I got like 3 sets of like Gucci foundation testers. They each come like that. Honestly, I'm kind of confused. I don't know how to like get them out and use it, but I'll figure it out. Laura Mercier foundations. This one is the tinted moisturizer matte version, and this one are the flawless weightless perfecting foundation. So they came in this setup, which I'm also kind of confused, but we'll see. And for perfumes, I actually got 2. One is the Jo Malone Beach Blossom Cologne, and then this one is the Victor and Raw Flower Bomb Extreme. And then for skincare, I actually got like the Kiehl's cream, the glow screen, the super good glow screen sunscreen, the glow recipe watermelon toner, and also a pharmacy cleansing balm. The best part was actually this Bobbi Brown long wear cream eyeshadow stick, which is so freaking small, but I know it will last me so long because it's like this really beautiful eyeshadow stick, and it even like has more product, and I know that I will never finish it because I don't wear eyeshadow as much, but this is a shade that I really like, so I might use it more. But I feel like this is one of the most useful testers or like freebies, you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, now that's it. Bye.